Getting off the Ferris wheel, a man who was sitting on the ground outside the ride asked for Emmy's number.
Can I sing for a change? A change for the better, as you would say.
Okay.
And the change would be for her number.
Oh.
If you'd like it, can I get your number?
I don't have a phone. Sorry.
Wait, put your number in mine.
I don't know how to use a phone. I'm sorry.
Wait, so I'm gonna keep following her. I'm gonna keep following her.
God, another one. No! You're gonna have to get in line. There's too many stalkers.
I had still followed them and was watching them wait in line for churros from the other side of the pier. The report's also saying that he had gone up to them earlier in the night to ask for a photo. So,
Oh, yeah, maybe we should.
Yeah. He's getting a little closer.
and so they start walking out, but one of their friends approached him off camera and things escalate quickly from there.
Hey, excuse me?
No!
Security?
Emily, no!
Hey,
Stop!
Whoa.
Let's fucking fight right now.
What?
Get away from
now.
Hey, what's going
Security!
He's harassing us.
on? What's going on? What's going on, man?
Right now. Kill you right now.
Fuck off.
Kill you right now.
Security, please.
So that's the bonkers side of it, right? You've got these girls who are doing this online IRL stream. They're doing this streaming marathon and they're broadcasting this to millions of people. They're popular streamers. And when it's being broadcasted to millions of people, 99% of them could be fine, but that 1%, nutters.
A lot of people online who saw the incident as well, with a bunch of people online also calling that guy out, trying to spread his image so the authorities could identify him. Meanwhile, others just said that it was horrifying he responded this way to someone simply declining to give out their number. And then also a lot of people just noting and calling out the danger and the threats and the bullshit that female streamers generally have to put up with. Writing things like, the reason why IRL streaming is dominated by men is because it is inherently dangerous for women due to deranged stalkers and creeps. And saying anti-stalking laws need to be updated to the modern age. Every single woman creator I know has or used to have multiple stalkers. Many of them
You can see, absolutely shocking. Horrible scenario for all involved. The online reaction's been completely condemning this absolute creep, absolute cretin. It wasn't even the first time he appeared on the stream, but it does open up an interesting conversation about the world of streaming, dangers of streaming, both the upsides and the downsides, and this isn't just a male or female thing. And not long after that, we saw another terrible incident in the streaming world in Japan. So you can see here, a Japanese influencer was murdered while live streaming. You can see a quote from the guy who murdered her. I came to Tokyo after watching a video notifying that she would be making the rounds along the Yamanote Loop. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Yamanote Loop the day before. I looked for her where she was on the day while viewing her real-time streaming. So apparently this guy had given $13,000 in donations to the streamer. And she blocked him for being a creep, basically. He's then gone on her stream to track her down and then done this. So I think this really does raise an important conversation because it's quite a new space. The reach these guys have, it can attract all kinds of people. And 99% may be good, but it only takes 1%. My take is this. I think we underestimate how lonely people are. People who are completely socially isolated and they use streamers as their social outlet. You know, these people don't understand that the relationship's completely one-sided and they think they're entitled to a relationship with that streamer. That's why I'm not really surprised to see these stories emerge. When you post online, you're exposing yourself to the world. Even this video, I'm somewhat exposing myself. It's just how far do you want to push it? It's one thing posting online. It's another thing streaming every aspect of your life and posting your location, especially when you're doing it to millions of people. Because the space is relatively new and it's still emerging, I don't think people have really grasped the dangers of this. You're sharing so many aspects of your life in real time, including your location. These incidents have to highlight these dangers and open up this conversation about whether this is something you really want to get into.
Honestly, fuck all of you for blaming our employees for, quote, not doing enough. Our team worked so hard to help us with this marathon and did their best for being put on the spot. No means no. You're not entitled to anybody. The fact that this man threatened our lives after being rejected while we were in a group, in public, and live on stream just shows the harsh reality women live in. This happens off camera to women all the time. And seeing accounts accusing my friends and I for faking this and blaming us instead of questioning the man's behavior has been embarrassing to see. I've learned it doesn't matter how much I accomplish in this industry or how much I try to gain respect. Some men will hate women and blame women no matter the situation.
Okay, let's tackle this. It always is the fault of the harasser. Seeing a lot of people saying this isn't fair, the man shouldn't have done what he did, it was disgusting. I think we can all agree that that is the case. The man is a scumbag, absolute scumbag. But as for saying, oh, the man shouldn't have done what he did and we need to stop people like this doing this in the future, let's not be naive. People like this have existed throughout time. Realistically, there's no education or cancelling that's gonna stop these outliers coming and attacking people in the future. These people just exist. It's a reality of the world. Being aware that these people do exist should really make you take precautions going forward. Allowing people into your life so much that you broadcast your whole day to them is inherently dangerous. And we're seeing the consequences of this. That's not at all me blaming the women for what happened. I just want people who do want to go into this space to be aware of the dangers. Definitely not a hateful thing to say. And I think it's naive to say the discussion needs to revolve around changing the behaviors of the attackers, because I don't think that's 100% realistic. In fact, I don't think that's realistic at all. And these actions are already shunned by society, yet people still do them. You need to be aware as a streamer or an online persona that you are building a relationship with your audience. And I think you need to take precautions. In terms of a solution, I'm really not sure. I think this is just an inherent danger that comes with the streaming space and is impossible to police unless you invest in security, which I advise if you're big enough, you do. But let me know if there's anything you agree with, you disagree with. Have I got it 100% right? Have I not? What do you think the consequence of these events are for the streaming space? Do you think it's really worth it? Let me know.